I'm starting Queen's Garden and Navajo Loop combined trail, and it is going to be pretty much impossible to take video because there's so many people enjoying this amazing place. I'm trying to get better shots of the Hoodoos, which I think I'm going to be able to walk down amongst some of them, which I'm really hoping, because this place is just, it's seriously alien. It's so beautiful. I'm going to try to walk up here to get a good view and not kill myself. There's some Hoodoos. They're everywhere, I guess, but God, they're gorgeous. And there's all these natural bridges. We were able to drive through the park yesterday with the dogs and just kind of check out all the viewpoints of them. But today I'm gonna actually be walking among them. I'm so excited. So anyway, this combined loop of Queen's Garden and Navajo Loop, I think is almost 4 miles. I think it's gonna probably take me at least 3.5 hours, because I'm probably gonna be taking pictures every 5 seconds. Okay, so if I'm gonna walk this trail, I need to get started, but I just wanna get shots of all this beautiful. Okay, I'll see you in just a few minutes, maybe.
Look, my battery will run out. Look at the little. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, I promised you videos, but it's gonna be impossible because every 5 seconds I have to stop and take pictures. I'm totally killing my battery, and I'm like barely a 1/4 mile in. This is so amazing. I mean, oh my God, the rock formations, these little Hoodoos right here, and then we're looking down. I'm gonna try really hard to save the video for, I don't know what could be more amazing than this, but I think this is just the start. All right, more pictures. Okay, I don't know, maybe I'm a mile in at this point. I can't stop taking pictures, but I think this would be a cool little video if nobody comes around this loop, because there's this really awesome little doorway in the rocks. Ta-da! So cute. Alright, other side of the doorway. This is what I've been hiking through all morning. I just don't know if you can get too used to beauty. So awesome. Love this place. Okay, I can't tell from the sun glare, but there's a bitty baby chipmunk up here. And I'm assuming this is Mama scolding it. It's so little. There it is. It's so tiny. Aw, hi. I'm not gonna hurt you. He's so cute. Hi. Well, they're obviously not afraid of humans. Aw, bye. Okay, shoot. I am definitely getting a low battery warning. I just wanted to get one more shot. This is so awesome. Okay, I hope I have enough battery to just keep going on this guy a little bit. Let's see what's around the corner. I think this will be the last video of today, but I'm going to try to do Fairyland tomorrow. It's a loop. I'm a little afraid of it at this altitude, with it being 9 miles. But I'm feeling okay here today, and I did okay in Mesa Verde, so we'll see. Okay, the rest have to be pictures. It's gorgeous though, right? Okay, this is to prove how much I love you. I am gonna take you down here to what is known as Wall Street. I did the hike yesterday. I think it says it's 2.9 miles to do the Queen's Garden and the Navajo loop, but it really felt like more. It also took probably a quarter to a half a mile to get to the actual trailhead. But anyway, it was a fairly flat-ish with a lot of switchbacks trail, but it was long. And so by the time that you get to this, which I'm calling the ascent from hell, oh my God, you were so tired you have to stop at every switchback. It's crazy. And I'm gonna have to walk back up it because I'm not doing the whole trail again. But I think it'll be worth it because Wall Street is so awesome. I'm definitely not gonna film coming back up though, because all you'll hear is huffing and puffing. So you can also kind of get a glimpse of how crowded this is. This is a weekday. I met a couple yesterday that is staying at Zion, and they said this was nothing compared to theirs, so I don't think I'll go there this trip. Some of these switchbacks are so short that they literally only are like 6 or 7 steps. That's how steep this is. But we're going down into the canyon, and it is really worth it.
I can see the tap.
It was really funny yesterday too, because everybody is cheering everybody on because this last leg is so hard to come up. I don't think it'll be as bad for me this time, since I won't have done 3 miles before it. I'm just going to go down to Wall Street and then come back up. And while we're doing all these switchbacks, I will share my geek information with you. And that is how the hoodoos are formed. Apparently, it rains or snows here like 200 days out of the year. And it freezes every night and thaws every day. And between that and the crazy canyon winds and the erosion, that's what makes the hoodoos. It's kind of crazy. The pictures, I looked at them last night when I got back to camp. They seriously just cannot ever do this place justice. You just don't get from the pictures just the vastness and the actual ruggedness of these hoodoos. It's so cool. I hope you're getting at least a little taste this way. I'm going to, let's see, we have, looks like maybe 3 or 4 switchbacks left to get down to the bottom. It doesn't seem hard at all going down. I will probably be cursing you on the way back up though, but I actually wanted a video of this too. And I didn't even get any pictures of this area yesterday because I did not come out with a fully charged phone, and my battery died like pretty much at the halfway point of the hike. So I think the last picture I was able to get yesterday was at what's it called, Queen Victoria Hoodoo. So okay, yeah, I still actually have at least 7 or 8 switchbacks left, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off until I get to the bottom so you can see how amazing that is. Turning it back on again because I didn't get any real shots of these really cool little archway doorways. You probably go through probably about 7 or 8 of them along the whole trail that I did yesterday. There we go. This one's kind of short. Gotta bend down to get through it. And I'm 5'5", so I feel sorry for these tall guys. But I'm just gonna show you this, like the crazy switchbacks. They're literally only 7 or 8 steps across. They're so steep. Okay, back to the last couple of switchbacks before we get there.
So cool.
And that is what we're making our way to. Every time I think we're at the last few switchbacks, there's like 80 more. So I'll be right back. Still on the switchbacks, but since I didn't get any pictures of all this yesterday, this is what you're actually walking through. So it kind of makes the pain worth it. And then all the way down there is where we're going. Okay, I'm still in the same spot. Probably at the end of the switchback I started on. Here's another shot of where we're going. All these switchbacks are so crazy. Okay, I'm going to take you with me down all the way to the rest. If you wanted, you could probably make a drinking game out of how many times I've said switchback. And I'm sorry if the video is at a crazy angle. I'm trying to walk and not kill myself while I'm doing it. And I'm also trying to not necessarily film other people. Even though you can still hear them. Okay. The Forest Service suggested going the way that I went yesterday, which I think is just evil because it leaves you to go up this at the end of a longer hike. But there's definitely something to seeing this last. Hi. Okay, here comes the awesomeness. That makes it pretty worth it. There's little steps everywhere. The Park Service here actually does an amazing job. They kind of close this loop for a couple hours every day just to do work on it a little at a time, but still letting people come through daily, which I think is pretty awesome. I'd hate to come all the way here from another country or from where I came from in East Texas and not be able to do this. Isn't this amazing? I hope watching this doesn't make us get vertigo. It's nice and cool down here too. I think the temperature when I got out of the car said like 68, but for some reason when you're in this Utah sun, 68 feels like 88. So it's really nice to be down here. And this is the coolest part. There is actually a tree growing down here.
It was? Nice. Is that a famous tree or something? So tall. It's gotta be.
There's a slot here.
You see that tree?
Yeah.
Look how tall it is.
Oh, there's another tree. And this is what you come out to. Little shot of where we've been. So cool. I think I'm only gonna go out to that last curve because I think this was the coolest part. This park is by far top 3 coolest places I have ever been. It's just like the most unique place I've seen. Honestly, I had never even heard of Hoodoos until I started planning this trip. Okay, yeah, I think that was probably gonna do it. We'll get one last hoodoo. Okay, I lied. More.
Elliot, do you want me to hold your hand?
There we go. All right, I'm gonna head back up. Okay, I just made it back up, and it wasn't nearly as bad today. Plus, it helped that there was such a nice cool breeze. I'm taking this video from the rim because no matter how much I try, I cannot capture the beauty of this place in a single picture. Like, I don't think the pictures really show how awesome the Hoodoos are. Let me see if I can zoom in on some of them.
In Corona, they were just making fun right down there.
I see, sorry about the shakiness.
They'd give you
Like, there's just such crazy texture. And they're like spires, each individual. Yeah, this probably isn't capturing it either, but I'm trying. Anyway, it's probably enough to make you really want to come here. Okay, one last video, because this is actually going to be my last view of this awesome, awesome place. This canyon is called Fairyland Canyon. How cool is that? You can actually see a few of these hoodoos a lot closer now. Kind of really get a sense of just the graininess of them. They are so cool. I am already missing this place, but I am super excited for our next couple stops. And then you kind of climbed up to the top, you know? All right, one last pan. So pretty. Okay, bye-bye, Bryce Canyon.